Welcome back, everybody. In today's video, we are going to structure our beat. We have to create intro, we have to create our chorus, verse, and then we gotta create the outro. So let me show you how to do that. First, what we wanna do is we're gonna take the kick and the snare, drag it to the right side, and then just select it again, and just copy it, okay? Simply select it by holding Control and left click, like this, select it, and then hold Shift button, left click, and then drag to the right side, like this. Awesome. The next thing we're gonna do, we're gonna copy our hi-hats as well. Okay, let's listen to what we got. Okay, so that's what we got. Next thing we want to do is let's find under cymbals folder, let's find the reverse crash with the crash. So this is what it sounds. Find it, it's this thing over here, drag it down. And then what you want to do is you want to position it to something like this. So this line is in between. So let's listen what we got. Okay, next thing what we want to do is remove the hi-hats over here. So basically, we are creating the intro and the chorus. I'm sorry, I forgot to say this. We are first creating the intro. So let's add a marker first. Time markers, click this button. Time markers, add one. And then name it intro. So it's going to show up here. See this thing over here? That's the marker. So we are creating the intro. Let's add another one. You can press Alt-T to add another one. And let's name it chorus or the hook. Let's call it hook. Fuck it. I'm tired of saying chorus. So drag it here. So first what we are doing right now is we are creating the intro. Okay, so just follow what I do. So this is what we have. Alright, next thing you want to do is we want to remove the snare. So click here, this button under pattern 8. Make unique. Now it says pattern 9. Open up your channel rack and remove the snare. Okay? And then what you want to do is take the toms and add them over here at the end. So right before our hook starts. Let's listen what we have. Okay, now what we want to do is copy the crash. Click on the crash, left click, and then simply left click again. And we're going to put it here. Okay, now we need to make our hook a little bit longer. So we're going to select our hook and we're going to copy it. And then we're going to remove the crash. Now what we want to do is remove this. This is our hi-hat over here. Remove it here. So basically what we're doing is copying this part and putting it here. So let's actually do it like this. So copy this part, remove everything. Just copy this part and move it here, okay? So that's what we have. Let's listen. Okay, now we gotta create the verse. So let's add another marker, Alt-T. Let's name it verse. Click and drag it here. Awesome. So now what we have to do is we don't have a verse, so we gotta use this part. So left click on it and then copy it 4 times, because if you don't know, each verse has 16 bars usually. If you want, you can make it longer. It's up to you, man. Each square is bar, okay? You can change it if you click the horseshoe right here and it says bar or beat, or you can change it to whatever you like. I use bars, so that's that. So we're gonna use this part for the verse. Next thing we gotta do, we're gonna copy this part. These are the drums, hi-hats, and everything. Copy everything and move it to the right. And then copy it again. Okay? Let's listen what we have. Right? So that's what we have. We created a verse, we have the hook, and now we gotta create the outro. So this is how we're gonna do the outro. Outro has to go after the hook. So we're gonna copy the hook once again, put it here. Now the way we're gonna create the outro is we're gonna take the part from the intro once again, put it here. And this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna click this button over here. Let me zoom in so you can see what I'm doing. This part over here. Click this button. And then go to automate. Click volume. And then something is going to show up over this thing. So this is what showed up. So it has, I don't know if you can see, but it has 2 points at the start and at the end. So we're gonna click the last point and drag down. And this is what we have. It's like a fade out, right? But we're gonna do one more thing before we, before we are done here. So this is what we're gonna do. Let's move our outro a little bit back. And let's copy our chorus once again. Let's make sure we name it so we know what it is. It's a hook, second hook. Fuck it, I said a chorus, never mind. It's same shit. So we have our second hook, but when you make your song, you always want to make sure it's adding, something new is added up, okay? So you want to make sure you add something new. So this is what we're going to do. We are going to copy this part. Sorry, this part. We're going to copy it over here, okay? And this is what we have. Let's listen. Alright, that's dope as fuck. We have like, it sounds powerful, it sounds better, there's more stuff there, so it sounds way better. Now again, I know a lot of you are probably screaming right now, no, that sounds like it's too much, everything is like, it's so loud, I can't hear shit. Don't worry about it, we're gonna do the mixing later. Okay, let's summarize really quick what we did. So we created a intro, a hook, verse, hook 2, and outro. So if you want, you can create another verse, another hook. It's up to you. You can structure your songs however you like. In next video, I'm going to show you guys how to create a bass line from the sample. So that's it for this one. I will see you in the next part. Peace.